And in just over an hour, the city of Kansas City, Missouri will update its COVID-19 restrictions and guidelines. KBC9's Matt Evans has a look at what to expect.
The city's current emergency order and mask mandate set to expire in just a matter of days on May 1st. So later on today, Kansas City Mayor Quinton Lucas will be announcing new guidelines and restrictions when it comes to fighting the spread of COVID-19 in Kansas City, Missouri. The city's current mask order, it says that anyone inside or outside must wear a mask if they're unable to maintain 6 feet of social distancing. That indoor requirement likely to stay in place, but it's possible that outdoor requirement could be dropped today. As far as those other restrictions that we've seen over the course of the past year, restaurants and bars have been operating under normal hours, and there's no capacity or gathering limits for the past couple of months as long as social distancing guidelines are in place. It's unclear whether or not any of those social distancing guidelines will be relaxed or changed in any way, but Kansas City Mayor Quinton Lucas will be making this announcement on the city's next steps forward at 1:15 this afternoon during a press conference along the south steps of City Hall. In downtown Kansas City, Matt Evans, KBC9 News.
And in Kansas, Johnson County leaders will vote on potentially ending the county's mask mandate. The current order expires on Friday. The goal of the rules was to see if half of all eligible Johnson County residents could get a dose of the shot before rescinding them. Well, right now, that number is at 40%. The county will meet Thursday to discuss how to move forward. Meanwhile, more than half of the counties in Kansas turned down their weekly allotments of the coronavirus vaccine. Now, 62 of the state's 105 counties refused doses. The governor's office says that it appears that many Kansans are delaying their vaccinations because of a steady drop in new infections and deaths. And we know that health experts urge you to stay the course. Kansas is now planning a campaign to encourage people to consider getting their shots. And Missouri became one of the first states in the country to once again use the Johnson & Johnson vaccine after national health experts lifted a pause on the rollout Friday. Well, today, 30 states are again using the one-dose vaccine. Kansas is expected to join them this week. Some states like Indiana and Florida held Johnson & Johnson vaccine clinics over the weekend. And in the race to vaccinate Americans, there is troubling new data from the CDC. The agency says that millions of people may have missed the recommended time frame for their second dose of the two-shot vaccines, while nearly a quarter of the country is hesitant to get any vaccine at all. Here's ABC's Andrew Dimbert in Washington.
The Johnson & Johnson one-dose COVID vaccine going into arms once again after a temporary pause due to rare blood clots in some people who received that shot. The vaccine was never conclusively linked to the clots, but it now comes with an updated fact sheet. In Michigan, Emily Murray was one of the first in line once the suspension was lifted.
You have to decide if the risk is worth it to you.
Out of the almost 8 million doses of the Johnson & Johnson shot, the CDC found 15 women suffered from extremely rare blood clots. The CDC concluding the vaccine's benefits outweigh the risks.
We can now say, we take this very seriously. We've looked at it. Now let's get back and get people vaccinated.
But getting Americans fully vaccinated is proving challenging. The CDC releasing new data showing that about 5 million people may have missed the recommended time frame for their second dose of the two-shot vaccines. And a new ABC News Washington Post poll finds 73% of those not yet vaccinated said they would not take the Johnson & Johnson shot, and nearly a quarter of Americans say they don't want to get a shot at all. Nakia Hubbard-Hurd used to be one of those skeptics, but after she tested positive for COVID-19 while 24 weeks pregnant and ended up on a ventilator, she's now urging others to protect themselves and get vaccinated.
Do not wait until it's too late, because it can go so bad, so fast.
Meanwhile, Americans looking to travel internationally may need to be fully vaccinated. European Union is considering a plan to allow Americans to fly to Europe, but with the vaccine passport proving they are fully vaccinated. Well, this is something here domestically that several governors have opposed. Meanwhile, this afternoon, doctors at the University of Kansas Health System say that vaccine hesitancy will be one of the biggest challenges moving forward. Congressman Emanuel Cleaver joined doctors for today's briefing and says that if we want to get through this pandemic, it's up to everyone to do their part to fight the virus.
We're going to have to win this by example. We need every human being, particularly those who are in the public eye, to come out and push for vaccination.
Well, doctors are concerned news about extremely rare side effects of the Johnson & Johnson vaccine has soured some opinions on all the coronavirus vaccines. They stress that all of the brands approved in the U.S. are safe and effective. And if you are wanting to get vaccinated, KMBC 9 News is working to help you get the vaccine no matter where you live. Just go to KMBC.com, click How to Get a Vaccine to sign up close to home.